High cost prices, legal fees, realtor fees, a long list of required documents, delays from various institutions where said documents are obtained, and a list of other red tape all act as deterrents to individuals who wish to acquire property in Saint Lucia. Chartered Accountant Richard Peterkin, who has witnessed firsthand just how long-winded the process of buying a house was for one of his employees, recognized that the system is flawed.
And if it's a very easy transaction, there's no reason why they could not bring it down to make it more affordable, particularly for first-time buyers. And then you get delays of up to a year because the bank processes in order to approve the loan are horrendous. They have slow and complicated requirements which increase the cost to the buyer, such as valuations. They want a valuation, structural reports, clearances, insurance, lots of other requirements that sometimes they don't tell you about them until you've gone down the road and say, oh yes, and there's this one as well. And it just drags the whole process on before they get that approval.
He further stated,
that problem is the cost of young people who may fortunately be making enough money to buy a piece of land and build, or to buy a home for the first time, which is something everybody should be able to do. But they're running into a number of problems that make that something that costs a lot more than it should.
According to him, there are things that can be done to alleviate the hassle that individuals face when trying to acquire property.
There are things that government can do to bring some of those. For example, they can reduce or eliminate stamp duties on transactions where first-time buyers are buying a home or piece of land. That's just one of many things that they can do.
Until those issues are rectified, and acknowledging a housing shortage in Saint Lucia, Peterkin says young people will not be able to fully function in society as they should.
There is a shortage of housing generally, but if we can address that and address the cost of acquiring, particularly for those young and first-time buyers, then I think we're going to have a lot more people, young people, in our economy really and truly participating in the way they should.
Peterkin raised the issue after he personally tried to assist a young employee in purchasing a home. It was believed that the process would have taken up to 9 months, but in fact took the course of 1 year before the transaction reached the final stages. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinay.